What is up, everybody? It is Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for the news. It's time to get casually uncomfortable. News Edition with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. What's happening? How's it going? Hope things are going well. Happy Wednesday. Yes. It is hump day. And guess what? Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving Eve. You give everything else an Eve. You got a Christmas Eve, a New Year's Eve. Well, this is Thanksgiving Eve. Hope y'all have fun. Hope you all get to see family members and friends and remember the ones that are not here. Remember what they have taught you. Remember all that you have learned from them and carry that on in your life. Hopefully the family members that you had in your life were positive. So yeah, I just hope and wish everybody a fantastic Thanksgiving. But all right, let's get into some of these articles. All right, let's get it started with this article. Last Monday was soup season, and we're going to keep it going because soup is the name of the game. Campbell Soup, their VP, is away right now because there was an audio recording of him saying some wild shit about the food there. I guess he pissed someone off, and then the person recorded his conversation, and he's talking shit on the consumers, and he's talking shit on the chicken itself. He's like, this shit is for fucking poor people. He's like, I don't eat this shit. I don't eat nobody's bioengineered meat. I ain't eating 3D meat. And honestly, that's most of the companies out there. You just don't hear anything about it. Those motherfuckers that work there do not eat that shit. And I believe this because everything is becoming more expensive and certain things are becoming scarce. That, hey, we're going to have to create this shit ourselves. I've seen videos over the few years, them creating different things. Chicken wings, beef steaks, pork steaks, all kinds of wild shit that is made in a lab on the same type of fucking 3D printer that you use to make little knickknacks and shit to sell. But it's got meat pieces on it. This is crazy. I've seen videos where someone's like, I don't want to eat this steak. And then he grabbed the steak and started pulling it apart. And it looked like I was in a bad fucking dream. Like it's melting, but it looked like steak. But it was extra fibrous. I don't know. You just got to look at a real steak and look at the shit that they're creating. Because give it about 20 years, and that's all it's going to be. If you want an actual piece of steak, you're going to pay out the ass. But now Campbell's is launching an investigation. Dude, you motherfuckers knew that this shit wasn't real from the beginning. That's why it's able to stay on the shelves for 90 fucking years. Oh, I got a fucking can of Campbell Soup from the 70s. Let's dig in. If I was one of these execs for one of these companies, I would straighten up and fly right because there's crazy motherfuckers out there that are pissed off and that will do all kinds of horrible shit. So I would be like, hey, listen, I'm going to be the CEO to set it right. And if the company crumbles, at least I didn't have to fucking die because of it. Just give it a few years and all the meat you'll get will be 3D printed and it'll be so good. It'll be in the 4K 3D printed stage. Dude, you wouldn't even be able to tell. So get ready. All right, so this article is really going to show how much the president has his hold on, honestly, a little bit of everything. Things are moving around, companies are being absorbed, different things like that. Paramount, they got some new owners, and they're friends with Donald Trump. And guess what? Apparently, is going to be greenlit to start filming Rush Hour 4. I don't know how true this is, but from the way things are sounding and the way life has been so far, and everything that the president has had his grubby little fingers latched onto, this will definitely be part of it because, like I said earlier, Trump and Paramount and all those people are friends. So Paramount is trying to buy up every fucking thing. Then you'll have 3 solid years of whatever fucking movie Trump once made. He'll get Paramount and all those people. Larry and Sons, who's that? Larry Ellison, I think it is. He'll get them to do whatever. So now they're trying to green light Rush Hour 4. Listen, they're probably holding some shit over their heads. They're like, I know both of y'all got some illegal somewhere, and we're going to find out. Or you can go ahead and make Rush Hour 4, and we'll forget all about it. So we'll see. We'll see. There's some truth to this craziness. This has nothing to do with the well-being of the United States and society as a whole. It has nothing to do with it. This is a fucking giant toddler who wants the movies that he wants to see made. So I just hope that he did not like Lord of the Rings, because all that shit was too much. So from now on, whenever you see Skydance Media, just know there's probably going to be some fuckery going on behind the scenes. I saw this article, and it's about a beverage cart girl at a golf course and how the men there just seem to say whatever the fuck they want. She said if her weight went up even a little bit, they would notice and say something. If her weight went down a little bit, guess what? They were still there to say something. As a fat person, I understand that everybody has something to fucking say. Well, go fuck yourself. Like, everybody loves to tell a fat person that they're fat, even in a positive way or a negative way. But people feel it's their motherfucking obligation to say something. Now, I joke about being fat because guess what? I'm fat, but I'm making the jokes about it. Now, when you want to, okay. If I don't know you, you have a 98% chance of getting cussed the fuck out, depending on my mood that day. If I know you, depending on the context and how you say it and all that, you got a 30%. So I'm going to let a lot slide, but I've never seen anybody get picked on as much as fat people. And it's something that doesn't even pertain to the other person. You just don't like, who cares? Fuck them. Let them live their lives. But back to this, because it's starting to piss me off. But this woman said this one golfer would always tell her that she had a flat tire. And she didn't understand it. She just thought it was a joke until one day it clicked for her. And she said, oh, this motherfucker's talking about my weight because I'm a little heavier and it's weighing down the golf cart. So this guy's just being a dick for no reason. Listen, and I've gone golfing before many times. You get up at the butt crack of dawn. You're there at probably 5 o'clock in the morning, swinging, getting pissed off, drinking. But not once did I see someone and say, oh, I need to make fun of them right now. I'm having a good time with my buds. And I need to go belittle this person. Like I said on Monday's episode, this upcoming year is going to be the villain arc. People might hate me. People might love me more. I don't know, but the bullshit's got to go. That's all I'm saying. You're not getting away with the little slick and sly shit anymore. Either you're going to understand it or you're going to cry about it. So we'll figure it out next year. But yeah, man, like leave people alone. Let a motherfucker do their job. I've had plenty of food service jobs and they're like, oh, the food's good here, I guess. And I had one guy kind of tap my belly like, hey, you're eating it. It looks good. Fatty. And I'm like, ha 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 ha. So, no fucking more of that. That's all I'm saying. It's over. So this article, I know people have definitely heard of this so far because it happened last Monday, but it's out of Chicago where a woman and her children are beaten up by other kids. And listen, I saw the video of this and I'm just like, wow, this is what the kids are doing. So the woman's kids were being bullied. Then she, I guess, was walking them home and all the bullies fucking showed up like some 90s after school fucking TV show. And they beat the hell out of them. The mother, the kid, and sorry, I keep saying kids, but it's one, she had one son. And, you know, she's just trying to stick up for her child. I'll walk you home, baby, don't worry. And the mother is pregnant and has sickle cell. So now Chicago public schools, they done moved the family. They got them in hiding. The fucking city is pissed off. So I saw the video. Then like maybe a day or few hours later, there's videos of people standing outside the police station like, this needs to be taken care of. You need to rectify this fucking situation right now. And there's videos of the kids' parents, like the ones who beat up. Those kids, their parents are like, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to get on here and you're going to apologize. But I mean, listen, this is different. Like this is, if you saw the fucking video, you would be like, no. It wasn't just a couple people picking on someone. No, it was rough to watch. And I hope this woman gets all the help that she needs and she gets some fucking money for it. Because I don't even know. If I told my mother I'm getting bullied and she walks me home one day and then the bullies come out and beat my... Listen. Villain. Talking Monday about a villain arc for next season. That would be immediate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say. All right, we're going to keep moving, and I'll keep everybody posted. But I'd have whooped somebody's ass. I would have been calling my friends at night like, hey, we're going to meet up in the lunchroom, and we're going to beat the shit out of these kids. Damn, this is crazy. And Chicago's already in fucking turmoil. Just one more thing. Just one more place. Here's another crazy one. This is out of New Jersey. So this black firefighter was in the station doing his own thing, and one of his white colleagues was standing over in the corner. There's video of this, and you see him, tying something. Looks like he's making a fucking balloon animal. But what he's doing is he's tying a noose. He's making a noose. And when the black coworker came back in, he tossed it over to him and was like, hey, can you tell me what kind of knot this is? And the black guy was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Why are you making nooses? So he sued them for $25 million. I think he's got a case. Like, it's clear-cut video of the dude making the noose, tossing it over to him, and, from there, you can't see what they're saying, but they're saying something. And I'm like, this is wild. This guy's probably going to get his money. And even if, it was a friend that you had no problems with them, saying racist jokes from time to time. Hey, there's some wild ones out there. But if that was the deal, that's one thing, but that's taking it to a whole nother level. At that point, you're like, come on, man. Like, are you my friend or my enemy? None of my friend. I don't even think I would tolerate. I don't know what I would do if someone threw a noose to me. Hey, what is this knot? I'm probably going to jail at that point. That's all I'm going to say. But then I'm going to think, hopefully, I would be able to make 25 million. So I hope this works because it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. But just like all of them, I'll keep you posted. I will say, I do find a lot of news articles on Instagram. I'm scrolling through and you see this page pop up this article. Oh, something wild happened here. Something wild happened here. You know what you do after that? You Google. You fact check. You go back and you make sure that shit's real. This article I found was because of a video of a guy who I didn't even know what was going on. He walked up to the officer and you hear him mumbling. And I couldn't really hear because there's a guy in the back that is just yelling, screaming and yelling. So the guy that walked up to the officer was a white guy who got into a little road rage incident with this Spanish guy. The white guy pulled a gun and shot at the Spanish guy. What the guy did not know was the Spanish guy had his stepson in the back of the fucking car. And the guy that decided to shoot killed that kid. And once the guy that shot figured that out, once the cops got there, he went over to him. He said, and he walked over to him and just put his hands behind his back. And he said, I shot someone or something like that. He shot the kid. And the officer's like, what the fuck is going on right now? The guy's screaming in Spanish. You don't know what he's saying. But it's all because of road rage. Look, we all get it. Don't lie. We all get it. But it's what you do with it. Don't go following someone. Don't. There's no need to ride their bumper, brake checking people. You don't need to be doing all that. Just go on about it, because you don't know what people have. Motherfuckers have what are those? Ghost guns, unregistered firearms. Like, you could die all because someone cut you off. And I got to think of this too. I get a little amped up sometimes, but wow, you just never know. So again, I'll keep you posted on this article because that guy, he's probably not even going to make it in jail. They're going to find out what he did and they're going to beat the shit out of him. That's best case. Worst case, items get shoved up his ass and then he gets killed. Yeah, that's worst case. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. All right, listen, this is going to be the last article, and I wanted to make it a good one. This says, Diddy is reportedly making millions from renting out his Gulfstream. It says, reportedly, the aircraft managed by a luxury jet rental company has made about $4 million in 8 months. And folks, this is what money will fucking do to you and get you. This is why $4 million in 8 months, and this motherfucker is behind bar. He's like the kingpin. But then, if you found out who had the jet, whose jet it is, listen, would you want to go in it? He called it Love Air. Horrible shit was going on there. Oh, just the filthiest. If you're thinking of something filthy, take it up another notch. And then probably take it up 2 more notches. Just the filthiest things were going on over our head. This motherfucker's going to his next city just orgied up. That's crazy. This is what money will do. This is how it'll do. Damn. Renting out a jet, and when he comes out, he's still going to have the same probably more money. This is wild. Folks, please be safe out there because there's some fucking monsters. There really are. There really are. Please be safe. All right, after all this goofiness, I think I'm done. I don't want to talk about any more news this week. So, I'm out of here. But before you do leave, please let your friends know. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter at Casually Unchuck. Let your friends know. All right, have a happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Don't eat too crazy because you got to work the next day. So happy Thanksgiving again. Y'all be safe. And I'll see y'all Monday. Peace.